loved it in the 70s or 80s? Well, why not do the time warp and bring your favourite arcade game into the 21st century?
I think everyone remembers the arcade tables at the local fish and chip shop and playing all the good games, Space Invaders, Frogger, Galaga, all the like, so all my mates still talk about that now.
To give their new arcade table an 80s revamp, the Hinz family bought an arcade table. Frogger, Space Invaders, Galaga, it's got the lot. And just like Adam and Leanne in their teenage years, the kids are hooked.
There's Cherry, it's going to dance off the screen. Go on.
Because there's so many games, as they sort of master one, they go on to the next one. And, oh, this is, you know, you don't have this on the Wii or the Xbox or whatever.
You don't think I see you, but I do.
Pinball wizard Kevin Priest has been stuck in the 70s time warp for years.
There's been two main eras of pinballs. There was the late 70s, and then it died off during the 80s, and then came back again in the 1990s when they brought out the multi-ball and all the new technical features.
His warehouse in Underwood reconditions over 150 a year, along with arcade tables and jukeboxes.
Sort of completes the games room. My kids' friends come in, they see it and they go, wow, you know, a big pinball machine, flashing lights and all this sort of stuff.
It can be down as low as 2,000 and up as much as almost 15,000 for some of the very rare machines.
Don't have that kind of cash to spare on your 70s love affair? Well, for an original at a rock-bottom price, Tony Redwood says look no further than the Weekend Shopper. After a quick flick through, we found a second-hand 4-in-1 table for $100, a pool table for $400, and on the following page, a jukebox for $499.
If you've got a good product in there at a reasonable price, then you'll find it will move pretty quickly.
Tony Attridge is another man reliving his 80s addiction in the family's home entertainment space.
It's good for the kids to also experience something like that. We did when we were kids as well.
The step back in time with this brand new 3-in-1 table costing just $300. And over the years, Tony says it's more than paid for itself.
We usually play it when we have people over for parties, and we play it after school and on the weekends.
As for Adam and Leanne, well, they also decided to buy their table brand new from a company called, funnily enough, Arcade Tables.
They used to be chipboard with peeling Laminex, now they're beautiful cabinetry, streamlined with stainless steel accents.
At just under $3,000, Gina admits the tables aren't cheap. But with over 60 games, all identical to the 80s originals, Adam says the table was worth every penny.
It's a topic of conversation at the dinner table at the moment, who's got the best score on Frogger and who's going to break the record, yeah.
Lacey, is it my turn yet? Can I have a go?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? As a child of the 80s, I can assure you one thing remains true. Be it pinball, Space Invaders, or in this case, foosball.
When is my turn?
Soon. The games remain incredibly addictive.
Oh, hey, Mom.